So the COVID pandemic created a very interesting turning point in the ecosystem of component suppliers around the world. Everybody expected that demand would go down significantly and that there would be a general slowing of the entire industry trend. Instead, the exact opposite happened.
Back in 2020, 2021, post-pandemic, we had a number of components that were short. Imagine this, we have thousands of components on a board, on a product. Even one component short would be a massive undertake. But with 20 to 30% of those components short at the same time, we had to bring all the teams together to work on the solutions.
And the challenge was that during all these component shortages, we were suffering as a company. Revenue was down, our customers were frustrated with the extended lead times.
In response, our priority was to identify new vendors, match component specifications, and develop new platforms, all while ensuring that our customers experienced no disruption.
The technical aspect associated with that, each component kind of brings its own repo or challenges on how do you address or how do you recover on a supply constrained item. That's when we came up with the idea of let's go through and add some encoding. Let's get these devices that are maybe configured slightly differently, but the same basic fab so we can get these things built.
In response, Cisco's enterprise switching business, along with ASIC, hardware, software, supply chain, and product marketing teams collaborated and came up with various novel innovations and addressed this crisis in record time. This powerful integration or the solution enables one-click end-to-end automation of our development and validation processes.
On the software side, we did the process improvement wherein earlier we were taking almost 10 weeks to complete testing of our products. Now with this innovation, we were able to complete that within 4 weeks.
One of the best innovations out of this whole time frame may be that we get smart enough not to have to get into it again.
When all the solutions were put in place in that year, particularly in the 2021 timeframe, we were able to ship more than $2 billion of Cisco revenue because of all the work that the 100 people that came together to do that work. Keep in mind that during our innovation in this particular field, we had 0 quality issues.
After this innovation came through, we started improving our lead times, deliver the products to our customers, and increase the market share by 3%, and also improve the margins with the revenue of additional $2 billion on Cat 9K portfolio. One of the things about innovating at Cisco is empowerment. This one did not come top-down.
Success was the only option we had, and I think as a team collaborating together, we really did a fantastic job.